mentioned how Jeremy doesn't look like the kind of guy that would be carrying a gun. He doesn't look like the kind of guy that would pull out a gun in a scary situation. You don't know how important that is. It is so important to not look like the Tacti-Coolest guy in the room. How you dress, how you appear can make or break whatever happens to you in that situation. What I mean by that is, if you look like a big, self-reliant kind of guy who's going to fight back, you may end up being target number one. You do not want to be target number one, because if you're not target number one, that gives you time. Time to think, time to act, time to possibly get out of the situation. Situational awareness is a tactic. When you enter a building or a room, you should be very much aware of where you're at in that building. You should also be aware of the people that come into the room or leave the room. You should also know where the windows, the doors are, so that you could get in or you could even get out. Because right now, you're probably wondering where I'm at. I'm already in the parking lot calling 911, because sometimes disengaging is your best tactic. As a concealed carry permit holder, a really important topic that you might not have thought about is verbal commands. What do I do once the gun comes out? What do I tell that person that I'm pointing the gun at? You need to think about those things now before that situation arises. And the way I think about it, it's not if then, it's when this happens, then this happens. Think about the things you would say. Concealed carry permit holder. I have a gun, drop the weapon. Somebody call 911. Somebody call police, tell them I have this person at gunpoint. All the things that you're gonna wanna say when the gun comes out. But initially, what you're telling that person is, stop what you're doing, because I may shoot you. You're saying, drop that knife, drop that gun. You're giving them an opportunity to change their behavior.
Paul! What? Paul! Paul!
Talk to this guy, tell him what you want him to do.
Stop! Get your hands off my daughter! Leave her alone, now! Go! Stop!
Good, excellent. All right, now remember, what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to stop talking to fire the gun. Because when you stop talking to fire the gun, that becomes this, which becomes the big miss. Anything could happen if you miss this guy. So as we're in the store and we watch this scenario unfold, I look at it and I start disengaging and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got nowhere else to go. This guy's got a gun. I probably need to get my gun out. And once my gun comes out, I tell him, stop it, drop that gun, drop that gun. Threat, reach, draw, start talking.
Let go of my daughter, leave her now!
Wow, perfect shot. Next time, I want you to keep yelling at that target, telling it what you want it to do, and I want you to empty all 5 rounds into that target. Threat.
Threat.
Start talking to that guy. Tell him what you want him to do. Just get him. Make him let you go. He's not letting her go. Better let her go. All right, very good job. Look at that target. Stop it. Drop that gun. Drop that gun. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Now that time, I actually had to shoot him because his behavior didn't change. But I never stopped talking to shoot, because I've practiced this before, and you too can practice that on the range, issuing verbal commands while you're shooting. Now, if he had dropped that knife or that gun, I wouldn't have had to do that. I've said it before. The reality is that your body's not going to go where your mind hasn't been. Now, a lot of people don't realize it, but I'm still a police officer, and I can tell you that I am in constant rehearsal with my mind for things that my body has not yet done. You guys are way ahead of the game because you're watching First-Person Defender. Think about the scenarios that you've already been through just watching them on your screen. Hotel push-ins, drugstore robberies, parking lot assaults. All of that is training, because now your mind has gone places that your body hasn't even been yet. But there may come a day when you have to recall that information, and that is when-then thinking. When this happens, then I'm going to do that. because when it happens, you'll have already been there.
Hey, what's up, man? How can I help you?
You Jim?
Yeah, I'm Jim. What's up?
You know my wife Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa?
Yeah.
No, I don't know Elisa. I don't know Elisa, man.
Yeah, you have
Did you see what's going on?
Messing with her?
Yes.
Hold on, you see what's going on?
Yes. Last weekend.
Dude, I'm a married man. No, no, no.